the Ivern. And then if you ever try to fully engage as Excel onto this, well, great. You've got a Gwen now who can be involved in that fight. You're playing in Trimby's hands as well. So nice little round out there for Fnatic. It's just a great match.
Even between the two teams. Of course, got to remember a lot of pressure in this series. Winner will go up against BDS. Hook connects from Limit.
Next, flick back. Nice damage. Razork immediately taken out, courtesy of
That's their mid game, but they tend to make those blunders. Sometimes we'll find random deaths or overextensions, but XL continuing their winning ways by getting an early lead.
Now returning to the bottom lane, Trimby locked up here, going to try to pin this one back, finally going to get Patrick's flash out of the wall, coming in just in time. Trimby, remember, flashless because of the previous play. An easy follow-up kill on the back of the Dragon as well. Excel footwork to dash away, but here comes Razork, and more importantly, here comes Daisy.
Oh, he's gonna
that is a big, that's a big cupcake! Dash out, the footwork coming in. One man, one desire, he will get smoked down! He cannot hurt animals, but he will hurt
with as we get later into this game.
And one of the few edges that Excel have at this stage of the game, while they are now behind in gold, is Dragon stacking their
telling with who's able to control the mid game. And this poke is slowly getting stronger. You see it there from Humanoid. Flash from Trimby.
On to Peach. Peach now in trouble. Ulti now coming out. This should be one very dead Sejuani. Knock up CC left and right. Kill over to Noah. Excellent spot.
We're optimistic.
We think that's what he did. We're not sure. Limit now going to be in trouble. Razork coming in along the backside. Big shock blast from Humanoid. Limit so damn squishy for a Nautilus. Peach now going to be in trouble as well. Oscar Ninja just running forward. So much damage. Now block Feathers. Could come back in an instant, but Trimmy just steps forward. Humanoid going intangible for a brief moment there on the back of the Ducks play. The Roost coming through. Abadage flick back onto two, but is it enough damage? Patrick so low. Limit in the area. Fnatic, will they take the bait? Will they re-engage the fight? They will not. They walk away happy with the kills they got.
I mean, despite the first mess up of Dragon, Fnatic have actually been doing a really good job of using Humanoid's pressure in mid lane to start for look for picks. They got that first one on Peach down in bot lane.
And now he's got a 1k gold lead over Patrick. Fnatic collectively have a 3.5k gold lead.
Immediate follow-up. Peach has got nowhere to go. Kill after kill after kill onto the Sejuani.
And then Fnatic...
Trimby might be scared himself here.
Another flick back here. 2-3 items. Abadage is going to hurt a lot more. Some of these fights might have looked a lot different if we were later in the game, but for now, Talia damage strong, but not nearly enough to finish the job solo as Excel. Looking to lock up this third Drake. Oscar now needs to back out. Trimby now caught up, locked down. They're looking to burst down the support for the fight. Even breaks out. Trimby taken out of the equation. Abadage continuing to throw damage down over the wall, but here comes Oscar. Here comes the Gwen. The knockback from Odo, trying to save the day. Patrick still standing. Feathers go up. Feathers come right back down, but Noah will not let them connect. Humanoid now chasing through. Oscar in over the wall, and in goes Noah. The pushback from Abadage is flawless. Stopped his fight in its tracks, but Razork has set his sights on the Drake. The root is good. Abadage going for more. The unroute. Whiffing. No connect. Humanoid fishing as well, both sides on the edge of death here, but will not find purchase, will not. And I think one of the big things in this game is actually support keystone choices, because Limit is so squishy with Glacial. If he starts a fight, yeah, it's going to look pretty good. He has more than enough CC to see the job done, but Trimby with the Aftershock, nigh unkillable you saw in that exchange. Continues to step forward here. Mid lane tower take. Don't really leap forward or follow up very well.
Yeah, and that's where Fnatic are doing such a good job. They're just playing it just outside of the range of Excel, so it's kind of slow rocking back and forth, where they're slowly but surely getting a bit more vision.
Now with the lockdown, Limit now trying to hook his way out to safety. Trimby could just be in trouble here. Ignite ticking, but not a lot of fallout damage. Excel, they've got Patrick and Abadage off to the side. The Root now going to connect the immediate follow, but now Oscar Rinden's in the backline. That's not what Odo wanted. The setup is clean from Fnatic. They see their opportunity, and they pounce. It is a double for Noah. Peach, a dead man walking. Fnatic can take everything they want.
The follow-up from Fnatic is swift and lethal. Hesitation. Noah immediately ults into the backline, and they're just tearing XL apart. That's going to be a 22-minute Baron for Fnatic.
On top of them, this is a miserable game for Excel to play out. It certainly would be difficult without a 10k gold lead just about staring them in the face. The second Dragon now to Fnatic.
The other way around.
Now, Fnatic will start to leverage their poke and chip away at the health bars of XL. Noah securing another tower in mid. 3 items completed.
Brew going to connect. That's going to be big, but can they burst down the target immediately? The follow-up over the wall. That shock blast was huge. XL can't even take the fight. It's their engage, but it might just cost them their lives. Another W connecting. Will the Void Seeker follow-up be there? Another one connecting. He just continues to fire. Odoamne dashes into it. It's like a 2-second cooldown. Here comes another.
Actually, when we look at, as you say, the turnaround we've had for Fnatic over the course of this summer has been immaculate, but Abadage wants to change
All from behind. Can they take a fight? The shutdown on Ivern is a big start. Trimby now next. Excel have found their window of opportunity. The wall comes down, and Excel are hungry for more. A bit more damage follow-up. Flash out. Excel need to keep this one going.
XL, they don't want to overchase him.
And luckily that ward has not been spotted out yet, as this tower is diligently highlighted by our observers. Will be taken up around the Baron.
Rush this.
And that's what the thing is, that they've given up all control over the Baron area, so Excel can start this, and now Fnatic have to play into the rain.
Connect. Oscar waiting off to the side. Wall now laid down by Abadage, zoning away Razork. They need to burn it fast before that wall expires, but do they have the damage? Oscar in the midst of the team trying to make sure that it is not an option. Patrick already burning down, so much health already missing, and Noah's instantly into the back line. Fnatic follow up again flawlessly. Oh, the objective bounty claim, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Excel pay everything to earn the purple worm.
It all goes awry. Peach's ult goes wide. Fnatic catch them in the pit. Excel through the Hail Mary. It's fumbled, and it's caught by Fnatic.
A quadra kill for Oscar in, seamlessly navigating his way into the Baron pit and just cutting Excel apart. Those death timers are long enough, and with 5 members of Fnatic alive, they're looking for the end right here.
Confidence in this game from Fnatic. The first few minutes slow and controlled, but from the mid-game on, Fnatic have been in total control. Limit gonna get taken out here. Fnatic marching their way in. It's a pentakill, baby! It counts! A penta for Oscar. A win for Fnatic as they kick off this series in style.
Fnatic were not expecting. When you think about Alistair going in, someone that can like pair alongside and create a little bit of chaos inside the team fight does make sense. Once again though, Fnatic, a lot of their damage is going to come from the poke.
He is very aware. Please stop trying new champions in solo queue, you feeders. Oh, there's a initial engage. It's not going so hot though. First blood.
Changes that came through this Fnatic roster, and we saw a very similar story on the opposite side for Excel. And it feels like Fnatic are now getting the better of Excel in this one again in the mid lane.
Abadage, the charm, the flash out to safety. Is it going to be enough? Movement speed coming in for the W. Humanoid taking a little bit of damage here, but a nice sidestep on the back half means he will survive. Razork taking down the kill there. You bring up all the roster changes because it's kind of the same story for Excel. The difference is they don't have the organizational history, but they've gone through just as much this year to get to where they are. Monumental split in summer. Not a monumental all-in on the bottom side there is Limit getting absolutely smacked down. Trimmy just flashed.
2 defending champions when you keep your eyes back all the way to summer of last year where they were able to pick up that title, and now going up against each other, they got to find out who's going to keep going as Abadage finds Humanoid.
Charm connects, but it's just not stopping the all in there. Peach on the way forward here. Shield now coming out. The knockback is clean. Humanoid looking for the sidestep, a bit more damage, and Abadage will get it. Back half of the REQ there, finishing the job.
Lane, Ari's already making her way down from mid. Would be a very big gamble.
A bit tricky. Ari hovering in the dark.
It does open up then a lot of plays on this bottom side, although Razork forced to flash.
Ulti flashed away. Trimmy now immediately going to re-engage. No on the backside, untouched for now. Patrick continuing to step forward. This area doing so much damage. Another kill on the bottom side. Patrick continues to step up. Noah getting lower and lower. The chain lightning hitting through the minions. Poking. Oh, not quite able to finish the job. And this is a lot more of what we saw when they met in the summer finals. These early game dominance plays from Excel, building the gold lead.
Setting him up for success. This gold lead is going to get bigger. This is what we wanted to see from Excel. They're utilizing this herald to keep the pace. Onto Oscar Renin. Looks like
Calls
Fnatic
coming
is
out.
for a fight.
Go, go, go. The charm interrupts the flash immediately. The knock-up now coming through. Razork looking to follow up. Humanoid trailing behind a little bit, but Limit going to flash out to safety. 2 more dashes left for Abadage. Peach on the backside. Noah coming in as well, but Otawamne, the Meganar, moments away. Is he going to find the angle? It's 4 coming in, finding the connection. A perfect ult to kick things off. Humanoid desperate to get one back, and he will for now. Unstoppable is Oscar as he manages to pull back in the fight. Razork still on the backside. Fnatic have lost all their carries. They've lost their damage. It is Oscar versus the world, and this is not game 1. He will not find his penta here. Razork running. Otawamne finishing the kills. Dominance from Excel.
Massive TP from Otawamne there.
So much harder for Fnatic to find that vision setup, to find angles to poke here as Limit and Peach ready to go on the top side of the map. Speed up coming in as Limit going to find the stun onto Oscar, and Trimby now looking to follow up as well. Tower will get taken down. Patrick now kicking off the fight. He's going to pop the ultimate immediately now, just trying to keep this one up. Humanoid on the backside. Eyes on the Zeri. Can he take Patrick out of the fight immediately? The stun comes through. Humanoid now going to be in trouble. Abadage running for the hills. A clean fight for Excel thus far, but Noah looking to make the difference. However, 2 carries have already turned their attentions to him, and the Kaisa is not enough. It's a triple for Patrick. He's looking to make it a quadra. Can he get all 5? Flashing in. He wants one more. Oscar will not give it to him. Quadra for Patrick on the top side of the map.
Patrick shows me.
Or go and tell others what has happened in this place, because my God, like, Patrick is a man possessed right now. I mean, the guy.
There it is.
Let others know what happened on this day.
Yeah, Zeri did twice as much damage as
This collapse in on the tier 2 tower. Fnatic cannot afford to step up here, and one of the big downsides of their composition is their wave clear is trash. It is.
Oh no, I'm not just about to hit Mega Gnar. So if you're going to go XL, this is the time to do it.
XL whiff on the engage from Limit is big. TP now coming in. Oscar and TPing to Daisy there. Trimby hitting some skills on the backside. Instantly the disengage now comes out. That's the follow-up acceleration gate. Not going to amount to much. Engage not really connecting either. I'm going to be honest. Both teams pretty happy that nothing came of that. That's all it takes. Instantly he goes down. Oh, it was a bait. The start was terrible from both sides, but when it mattered, Fnatic found their man. Patrick out of the equation. Noah looking for the follow-up. Oscar over the wall.
He needs to be careful. Don't overcommit for that play, but wow, what a skill shot from Razork. He finds his target. They lock him down.
Caught out two. Excel just funneling gold into Fnatic. Just throwing their advantage away.
What is it with game 2s and XL? What is it with these? The fact that XL now just needs to make a hero spot.
He's got the smite.
Charm. Oscar locked up. Orbit Deception does okay damage. Trimby not gonna have it. No, knocks him into the pit. He goes back out. Blast Cone. Can he make it out to safety? Waiting on that Blast Cone as long as possible. Oscar gonna pull him back. Peach now in the middle of nowhere. They just need to burn the objective down. Avidagi, there is no way you can take this one away. Orbit Deception will not be enough. Objective bounty claimed by Fnatic, and a 10k gold lead halved in an instant.
Limit looking for something.
Patrick looking for a bit of redemption. One kill already, now chasing down Razork. Getting the autos in. Slowly but surely, the E cooldown getting lower and lower. Now we can look to chase. They might just be able to wipe all
the
of
Zeri is gaming, Dracos.
The Zeri is the only champion that matters right now. Humanoid trying to make sure that they can get out to safety. Peach now going to be in trouble. Shock Blast not going to connect. Limit now going in. Patrick going to find his moment of redemption. 2 down. Looking for one more as Limit will fall, and it's an ace for Excel.
What the hell just happened? How do you manage to entirely throw that game away as Excel, come all the way back out onto the map, and immediately get the ace of Fnatic, and then somehow you'll get all the towers that you want?
We still glass half full take. The downside is Patrick is still ludicrously fed.
Yep.
Limit just left in, giving them an opportunity to fire back, but they cannot capitalize on what was a very risky move from Limit because there's an Ocean Soul and an 816 Zeri.
Yeah, the Zeri is what some would describe as a problem. Oh no, that's a lot of damage.
No, Humanoid now backing up. Avidagi looking to find the fall. The Charm going to connect onto Oscar. Oscar immediately gone. He is not nearly tanky enough to walk up like that. And Excel just keeping the siege going, keeping the pressure going. They don't need a Baron buff to push in. Charm going to go a little bit wide. Maybe they can take out Avidagi. Avidagi now throwing one back. Noah needs to make it out to safety. Running for his life here. Patrick still in touch on the backside. Trimby barely walking away for now, but will get burned down in the end by Limit's Ignite. Eyes on the prize for Excel. They have a wave here. They should just be able to close it out. 30 seconds left on Trimby, 20 on Oscar in it. Do they have the confidence to just push and close to bring us to a game 3, to tie the score up? So, keeping it going. Humanoid off to the side. Patrick now stepping up. Humanoid will just get taken down. Nard back into the wall. Noah on the backside. The last one left standing. They just don't have the wave clear. They don't have enough members left. Excel fumbled a bit around the Baron, but will find their win in an instant. Do they want to take the fight as well? They most certainly do, but Otawamne keeping his eyes on the prize. He is not here to mess around. That Gnar wants to go to Worlds, but it's falling apart. Avidagi stepping forward. Patrick continuing to step forward. They have Ocean Soul. It is not enough. They will not throw. They will find their win. The score now tied 1-1.
It's a game of throw and catch, and this time XL are able to hold on to it. The fact that they had Ocean Soul actually so clutch in the end. I mean, when you're sieging against the Jace and the Kai'Sa, you want to try and poke you out, you're healing so much, and then that last fight got a little...
On Ivor Nautilus, they're just going to be taking over fights here. They have someone who can dive in very easily with Rakan to get the fight started. At Seer...
Towards Noah as well. But watching Razork make his way down here. Will be spotting the ward.
One Battle Dance already used, Q already used as well. Limit now leaping back, that's the hook coming in. Razork on the way down, Poppy coming in as well, but will they be a little bit too late here? Noah gonna be knocked up. Ultra Shock Laser not quite gonna connect. Patrick getting lower and lower. Peach on the way in, but it's too little, and it's most certainly too late. That's a route there on the Limit. He ain't got anybody to leap back to. The W not coming up nearly in time, and Peach flashing out to safety, but it might just be 3 because Razork wants to keep it going. Damn, you're scaling. Fnatic do not mess around on the bottom side of the map.
Being a double for Noah, but still 3 kills secured on the bot side of the map. And now Oscarinin sees an opportunity. Razork on his way.
Onivia, most certainly dead, but can he take anybody with him? At least trading flash for flash. Zombie Scion will retreat under his tower before realizing it just has been the story across the series thus far. The compositions this time around definitely not quite as strongly snowbally, as Trimby is going to be interrupted. They're not quite able to hook to the wall, so a quick pick onto the support. Maybe not quite as quick as initially expected, but Patrick will grab that kill.
I was about to praise Fnatic as well. The fact that XL hadn't really got...
Important elimination series, 2K gold lead for Fnatic. They're going to grab this hero uncontested.
Yeah, I think the fact that you had Oscarinin who go... I was about to say...
never mind, not uncontested. Very much contested. They have begun contesting, and they will steal it away. Abadage coming in as well. The Ornhorn getting blown, but it is too damn late. He just kind of wandered in and took that one.
I thought it was going to be good for Fnatic because...
But Fnatic weren't quite able to take the Herald, but will be able to grab this Infernal. The double tank topside that much easier if he's just given time to free hit the front line. But Excel determined to make a play, immediately leaping in onto Humanoid. They don't quite have the damage limit, now trying to back out. Peach now trying to follow up and finish the job with the shield. Razork out of nowhere, saving the day, stopping the play in its tracks. That is in Trimby's pocket, which is not going to mean too much.
XL trying to set up a bit of a catch here, though. Peach will start up the Raptors. I think he knows Fnatic are here. It's just a bait, though.
Knock back to the wall. Over the wall is Humanoid. Patrick immediately. They're just going to be happy to pick up Razor. Do not want to overcommit for anything else, learning from their previous mistakes. Full committing to a single.
His way down mid. Oscarinin as well. I feel like we're getting a brawl around this dragon.
Peach hex flashing over the wall. Spotting out Trimby. Knocking him back to the wall. The immediate follow-up not quite there. There's no damage. Nobody else is hitting the priority target. And now Peach is the one who has been caught out. Noah throwing down a bit of damage, but the Keeper's Verdict will stop the fight in its track, and now Oscar burning, ticking, caught between the entire team of Excel. He won't even get a chance to knock the horn back as Patrick on a killing spree. Abadage ready to respond to this TP from Humanoid a little bit premature as he's instantly taken down. Fnatic. Sloppy play matched with sloppy play as Peach initially gets over-aggressive, but it's Fnatic who overcommit to try to save Oscar.
Very scrappy back and forth. The hook connects onto Odo, but I don't think he's going to care about that. The dragon is up for grabs for XL. And just like that, the gold gap has eviscerated. Well played from XL, being able to turn that one around. As you
gets caught out as Peach is able to come in. And I expected at this stage that XL, with that knockback, they're just immediately murdering each other in the early game.
Yeah, I did. Gotta keep it simple for the people at home. Sometimes they mute the stream, they get tired of our jokes. They need to be able to read what we're saying, and right now we're saying it's time for a fight, but Peach, a tragic angle, not quite able to get the follow-up, but now Limit finally there. Is there any more damage? No, Noah's still standing. Patrick is going to need the full commit to the fight to try to get anything else done, but Noah remains untouched. Abadage leaps in, scoops him back into the waiting arms of XL, and Patrick just continues free-firing. Humanoid versus the world, and Humanoid will get taken down. A triple for the Zeri in the midst of the fight.
From a subtitle to a subplot to a main...
Right in through the middle of Fnatic. Gets the two-man ultimate off, commits the flash this time round, and Noah ends up dropping all of the champions in game one. The Gwen, that was the one I was thinking of, yeah.
Lots of Casantes.
Yeah, there's things that you can like provide threat with in a side lane.
See it on that bottom side where the second XL's four-man unit rock up. Fnatic have got to disperse because they just don't have the health bars.
Responded with 5 top. They've now started the Baron after clearing out this vision. TP from Humanoid.
Very confident play. Accelerate a massive summoner spell disadvantage. Not a lot of flashes left for their carries. A knockback coming through. Baron now taken down. Bold call from Excel paying off thus far. But how many members can make their way out? The immediate flash forward from Trimby. Reset going to come in from Noah. One very excited Jinx. The knock up on a Peach. At least 2 members going to get taken down. Zombie Odo in their midst. Will not be able to find a kill. Peach making it out to save 2.
That was incorrect. Still does get secured by XL. And as you rightly said, they only end up losing Odoamne. So it's overall a great trade for XL. Now they can begin their siege.
And the most impressive thing, again, both their carries did not have flash.
In that Fnatic car with this.
All right, Gandalf, we're going to need you to up the confidence just a little bit here. They think they might potentially not be able to pass here. Fnatic burning a lot of resources to contest the wave here. But Excel certainly looking like a Balrog at this stage. Do they have the tools to fight? Peach going to certainly take away one of them as Oscar just gets instantly knocked out of the fight. Trimby now going to get engaged on Ornhorn now being blown. Can they try to turn and burn this one? Patrick knocked up. Front line slowly but surely getting burnt down. Noah untouched on the backside. Big knockup coming in from Oscar. Rocket not quite going to find purchase. Abadage going for the scoop. He'll find Razork, but he gives his own life. No, goes golden. Buys a moment, but certainly he will fall. Another carry down, and Noah now chasing. The turn comes back from Limit, but it's a bit premature. The knockup not there. Yes, he catches it. Oh no! The decimating spat world in an absolute bloodbath on the bottom side.
Whoa, nice steps from Oscar.
Nowhere to go.
They thought they thought they had it. They thought they were getting off the white, but they're getting off the gray screen. Fnatic.
it's just, I mean, you'd think teams have learned by now, but...
Peach hooked here. Not a ton of follow-up damage. Patrick still uncontested over the wall, but they are fighting into the funnel. Peach now going to try to fish for the knockback. Will knock Daisy and Oscar out of the fight. Knock going in on Noah, and this time the immediate follow-up is there. The scoop back will connect. Double coming in for Abadage. Patrick knocked up as well, but he has the GA. He has the luxury. The gold advantage has bought him an extra life, and now Excel can push in and look for the win.
This has to be it, Excel. They're marching forward. Oskirnanen is running for the hills as Fnatic are bleeding, and Excel want to take the lead in the series.
Pushing in for now. Creep wave a bit delayed. 20 seconds on Razor, 14, 22 on Noah. Trimby ticking down. Surely they can close. TP there for Otawamne as well. This should just be the end. Oscar, no ult to speak of. Can try to clear the way, but Otawamne is just so damn tanky. I don't even think they need one. Oscar going for the knockup. Trimby in the area. They need to buy time for the Jinx. They need to stop committing. The Nexus is just not going to happen. Eyes on the prize. Where is it going to happen? How damn close is it? Patrick uncontested for now. Abadage getting slowly pushed away. They've got the man advantage. They'll close it out cleanly. Pulling away from the objective, not overcommitting, not focusing too much on trying to end. They will grab it in the end. Excel move to match point.
These games are ended surprisingly fast. I guess because what we expected to be opportunities on this Talia that has been fabled in the scrims as one of the strongest champions on the meta.
And that's why I think he does need to try and desync from Peach here. Like if you can try and separate
the flashes in the mid lane. And Razork just going to help get this wave pushed in. Trimby wouldn't. I don't think he should be able to find anything.
Oh, he just full commits!
Wow. I guess they must have still had vision on him. Flash over it.
Razork and Trimby.
Guys, Peach.
Knockup coming through. Root there. Limit now flashing forward. Going to look for the headbutt. Trimby going to interrupt at least one. Razork now throwing down a lot of damage. Noah uncontested on the backside. The chakrams are there as well. Red-white coming in just in time. Daisy, can the knockup stop the fight? It will. But overall, Fnatic finding the kill they were looking for. Support for support.
I mean, the fact that Noah hit 6, huge in that play. Patrick doesn't have access to his own and may not have access to his life as he just about manages to sidestep away from that seismic shove.
No real way in which they can win this.
X-Flash coming over the wall, trying to interrupt the stun, going to stop any potential fall. Limit has the ultimate. They just need to back away. Slow coming in from the ultrasonic laser. Push back on Abadage is good. Stops the play in its tracks. Excel will walk away. The buff.
Giant Peach. Oh, Herald and locked Daisy. Daisy had stronger support there. That should be the tower gone.
Trower coming in. Knockup now going to come down as well. Limit immediately going to be forced to ult, but the flick back still connects. Good damage onto the Alistar, but that flat damage reduction, or percentage damage reduction rather, stopping any further follow-up.
Both AD carries were on the way, so you can see teams looking to see if they could buy a bit of time until their AD carry showed up, but Limit now.
Dragon secured for Fnatic, and XL aren't really in a position to contest, so instead they'll likely prioritize this mid-tier 1.
I think you can see the jitters on XL though. Immediately towards this top side, they want to try and trade and cross-map for this tower on the bottom half of the map, but Oskirnanen just going to walk away from this one, and Fnatic are just going to keep pushing.
Yeah. At this stage, Otawamne going to ult out to safety, but the most that Excel can really hope for here is to trade tower for tower, but Excel have, or rather Fnatic have already traded up a drag.
So Humanoid's still going to get the tower. You've now wasted your TP. And unless you were able to actually find a fight there, which they don't...
to one side. Yep. But this game has just been slow, steady, Fnatic. It was a flash, or a hex flash. I believe it was just a normal flash.
I think that was a flash.
Yeah, I think...
Razor throwing a wall next to the dragon. It cannot retreat back into its home. It can and it will. Oscar finding the knockback. That's a 0 out of the fight. Fnatic not going to get over aggressive here. Instead, just trying to zone limit away, forcing the Alistar ult
already
out
gone.
early. 5K. The dragon did get reset a bit there. 4K getting lower. It looks like we're taking the 50-50. Daisy now zooming into the back line of Fnatic. They're immediately going to delete her. And just taken out like that is the Dragon. Peach going to take that one away. Otawamne on the front line, just getting shredded by the multiple carries coming through on this team. Knocked back on Patrick into the wall, but Patrick can't turn it back with a bit more damage. Oscar taken down as Zeri starts to tear through. But it's only 1 kill to 1 thus far. Both sides backing away briefly. Razor continuing to step forward. Limit desperate to find an angle, but Limit will just get taken out. That was not his time, and now Noah on the chase. The Gale Force forward, marks him and knocks him down. It's a double for the Aphelios. Champion in the game next to Cassio. Just look at him.
Peach has no smite. There's nothing he can do.
I gotta say, well played. I want it to go to a game 5.
It's going to be tough, as you say, for XL. I'm trying to figure... Oh, actually, might have got the pick here.
Might be the angle. Stun. It is not the angle.
It is not.
Re-engage onto Oscar. Noah coming in over the wall. Maybe they can start to show through the tank line. Patrick for now uncontested on the backside. Nautilus ultimate going in, but there is no follow-up. Ultra Shock Laser. Noah now trying to respond with an ultimate of his own as Abadage manages to take a tower. So cheeky play from Excel, able to break down that. Yeah. Decent guns for the Aphelios. Starting to shred through. Triple carries again. Wall comes out. Not going to block anybody off, though. Just going to stop any potential flashes over the wall. TP now coming in. They're just going to shred down the objective. Fnatic, can they take the fight as well? Backing off for now, but Noah again on the front line. Limit instantly to the backside, but Abadage, his engage is going to be interrupted. A clean knockback from Oscar, and the Azir is out of the fight. The Poppy might have just won it all. Patrick still trying to do what he can to shred through the rest of the fight, but there are too many carries on the side of Fnatic.
A Baron secured, 5 members alive. Fnatic cleanly wipe XL off the map. And with these type of death timers, Fnatic may look to end the game right here, right now.
It was slow, it was steady, but it was a continuous march forward for Fnatic. And Peach, now standing on his lonesome in the base, will have to face the full brunt of Fnatic.
Fnatic barreling in. Just a matter of time before they close this one out. Tearing through Excel. Baron buff there, Limit is not going to be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a Game 5. One more match, do or die. Excel or Fnatic. Similarly, by a number of pretty solid picks, I'm concerned for Excel. We'll have to see if Comfort reigns supreme.
Yeah, I mean, that's ultimately what it is, right? Excel, final game. How you really want to play through this Kalista lane. Halfway until level 3 for Patrick and Limit. And here comes the dive.
And right now, just slowing down the farm is going to be big. Lots of damage on the Rakan. Instantly just getting a one shot. He's ticking, he's burning, he's gone. Sejuani nowhere to be found.
That's why it looks like Peach trying to see if he can sneak in here with Abadage having that push in mid.
Razor.
Don't have much vision.
Ari waiting. Knockback should just be a guaranteed charm here, waiting as long as possible. Charm just completely missing. Anticipating a flash potentially, but now here comes Oscar Renan. Peach has now been cut out. Razork waiting over the wall. The jungler getting taken out. I'm wondering, nerves overestimating the opposition. That was bad.
Yeah, I don't even know where Abadage was trying to send that one.
They can send Patrick up to top with the Herald, funnel those plates into him. Maybe even threaten to dive onto Oscar. He doesn't have ultimate at the moment. Odoamne with a really nice trade.
Pull back, ulti back through his own spike there. Odoamne just tries to zone Oscar in a way. His ulti is not available. He won't just be able to one-shot this wave. Herald is there too. This is the angle for Excel to get back into this game. Peach just taking his sweet time on this one. Doesn't need to do anything fancy. Quick kill, pick up onto Oscar Renan. XL overloading the top side. Want to get as much done as humanly possible because it's already
Razork to kind of make that cross map happen, but only now will they start that objective. This is going to give XL a big window to reset, spend that gold, come back out onto the map. But honestly, I think of the options XL had available, that was probably the best one.
Certainly not bad, and most importantly, Patrick is able to
re over the wall the second that ultimate came through from Noah. Patrick and Limit still hovering around. Limit not yet level 6. Hook.
Hook now coming through. Peach gonna get locked up. Oscar in from downtown, able to connect there. The wall coming in from Talia as well, but needs Trimby cannot get into the fight. Peach holding on for so damn long. Aftershock doing so much work at Fnatic. Have overstayed, or at least it would appear that way, as Razor gets taken down. Abadage finding one.
Trimby trying to Spider-Man his way away from this. They committed Humanoid up to try and use it here on this bottom side of the map. You can see that Oscar is starting to make his way down. Terra's low. Fnatic really want to crack it open.
Trimby now trying to make his way out. Limit trying to punish this. Fnatic have the overcommitted. Oscar going to blow the horn and try to find multiple members caught up here. Patrick coming in from behind though. Fnatic a little bit scattered, but Limit already now taken down. Noah ready to throw Trimby right back into the midst of the team. Humanoid on the backside, untouched for now. So much damage now coming in on Odoamne. He might just be enough. Trimby trying to buy as much time as he can for Humanoid to escape. Excel taking the fight. Trimby on the retreat now, but Excel will find their angle in and knock down 3 on the side of Fnatic.
Such a close fight between the
Patrick or anyone there, so really solid positioning for XL on that one. And now they won't be able to get the dragon, but they will get that Rift Herald we were talking.
Question marks spawn question marks. Noah's ultimate is now up. He's starting to rotate bot as XL set their eyes on this tier 1.
Should be an easy take. Razork just gonna go for the flick and a bit more damage, forcing the early flash out. Oscar, the last man standing underneath this tower, but this tower is already good as dead. Oscar gonna flash out to safety. Abadage gonna go for the root into the charm. Unstoppable, only gonna connect on one. Flashing in now to stun up to follow up, and Trimby ready to turn this. Razork with an excellent flick back. Noah throwing down as much damage as he can, but Humanoid is nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, he's in the top lane. Herald will charge once again, and Excel will look to grab the second tower here on the bottom side.
Fnatic escape with their lives, separating Oscarinen from the rest of his team and being able to chase down the members of Fnatic as they look to Fnatic. As you say, you're looking at Odo Omni and Peach trying to be that front line, trying to buy space for Abadage and Patrick in these fights, and at least the moment.
And you can see the combat gold, that is gold and effective items, just about bang on 50-50. You're not going to get something much closer than this, but Excel are the ones with the setup this time around. Peach fishing for an angle onto the backside. Limit now immediately going to try to follow up. Patrick immediately ulting to kick things off. There is nobody threatening this Zeri, and Excel are going to start tearing Fnatic to pieces, but Noah and Humanoid remain standing. Trimby on the back line to try and peel Fnatic, forced to retreat as Excel find their kills and will now set their sights on the Dragon.
An excellent engage from Peach. A fantastic ultimate connects onto Ram. And now we get closer and closer to the Baron. Right now, neither team likely to start it. Fnatic
looking for an angle. No flash available for Limit. Maybe they can just try and turn this one. TV now coming in. The Ornn shredding through Limit. That's going to be one reset coming in for Humanoid. Now Odo Omni is in the midst of the entire team. The carry threat starting to tear through that front line. Right as Baron starts to spawn, but Peach will manage to make it out, but Noah says not. Today he rips the spears from the back of the Boar Rider, and they will set their sights on this Baron as a wall will block off Abadage. 3 members standing left for Excel, the most veteran members of this team. What can they do? What can they get done here? The hook back, the pull in, Abadage leaping in, desperate to get something done, but now Noah is tearing through the team. The carries are unleashed. The Baron is down. It is on Abadage and Patrick to turn this back, but Fnatic have already won their prize, but they are not finished yet. They are looking for more. Patrick versus the world. Patrick will find one, but now Abadage will fall as Humanoid finds his mark.
2 flashes, 2 deaths, and Fnatic finally.
So much damage, but just not able to finish enough kills. While we're taking a look at the replay, of course, mid-tier 1 did go down. This is a tough Fnatic team to stop when it comes to sieging, mostly because of that move right there. The flick coming through, the pick. Fnatic, they get a little bit of blood, and they want to just keep things going. Odo Omni able to find the shutdown, and Noah, that's going to be big. He's now leaping out to safety. The Ram coming through, but there is no follow-up. It's a split call. It's a split fight. Humanoid on the backside alongside Oscarinen. Razork going to find the knockback onto Patrick. That could be enough. Patrick running, leaping over the wall. The Zeri just barely able to escape, and in the end, 1 for 1 in a tier 2 tower.
Wow, a very ambitious play from Fnatic.
A huge amount using that last fight on both sides, though, and now with Dragon up and available, these 2 teams will fight off once again. Fnatic starting to take space.
Both teams vying for control of this game, both fighting so incredibly aggressively, so consistently. Oscarinen going to use the unstoppable. It's only going to stop one immediate form of knockup. He's now getting pushed back. Odo Omni fishing for an angle to take out one of the carries. He'll find it. He denies the escape from Humanoid. He goes all out, and it might be just in time, but Noah uncontested. Razork in the area as well. 1 carry down, but 2 remain for the side of Fnatic as they set their sights on this Drake. They will not be able to take it back.
XL hoping to get the resets in, but we're not going to be in an opportunity to do so. Peach goes too far forward. Trimby looking for more.
X-Flash over the wall. Charm solid, but Abadage gets hooked, and now Noah's on the way in. What else has Abadage got left to show from the Ultrashock Laser? Not enough. Fnatic just keep coming.
The train won't stop Fnatic. The hype is starting.
The knockback, Odo Omni caught out, and now Patrick is the one that needs to go off. Patrick is the one that needs to find the angle, but Noah just keeps stepping forward. Spears, not going to be enough to finish it. Sight set on the mid lane now, holding back for a brief moment, paying attention to the structures instead.
Fnatic needs to be careful with their HP bars here. A lot of low health members, they should take the... Now the Baron has begun.
It's all flashes up. It is do or die. All cooldowns available. Teams are looking to get this fight kicked off.
It's gone.
Razork ulti doesn't even need it. That's the Baron now gone. Excel, is this their opportunity to fight? Do they want to try and find it here? Yes, they most certainly do. Limit now going in, but he's knocked up. The fight is initially denied. Noah going to get exhausted here. Now Patrick needs to pop off if they win this fight, but instantly it's Humanoid to the backside. He's going to find one. He's looking for a few more. Patrick taken out. Fnatic. They're just an inevitability. Once again, they find themselves not locked for Worlds, but locked for Korea. Locked top 4. From one of the worst starts to the year we have ever seen in the organization's history. They find their footing in summer when it matters most, and though they will fall in the top 3, though they will fall to Excel, they're here in the season finals. They stand tall. They will knock Excel out of the season finals and secure top 4 in the LEC.
The moment that they won that fight at Baron,